Hi, my name is Elias. I'm a soft goods designer and fly fishing guide from northern Sweden. Today I'm gonna tie a very popular fly from my home river, at least my take on it. And let's get started. I tie it on the Pro Microtube and add a small drop weight, and then just tie in the thread in front. I made a little dubbing mix from some Icedub, and I just stack it on top of each other. I will drape it over the drop weight on one side, spin it around, do the same thing on the other side. Just fold the dubbing back, lock it in place. Just check it's evenly spread around. Then I will take some fluorofiber for the underwing. And tie it in on top. Just go a few wraps, fold it over, and lock it in. And trim the shape a little bit. I brush it out. Cut in a triangle shape. Then for the sunker strip, I have cut a triangular shape squirrel sunker. I like using squirrel instead of rabbit because the leather part is thinner, doesn't hold as much water. I'll tie it in a little bit up from the edge just to get a nice taper to the body, kind of a teardrop shape, like so. Just put a bit of tension on the thread. The reason for the triangular shape is to get the sunker to wrap around the tube. Kind of helps shape a teardrop shape on the swing. Then take a razor blade and cut it at an angle from the thread and forward. Being careful not to cut the thread. Kind of rotate the knife. cover the end there. Then I'll take some silicone legs. Tie them in, one on each side. Place it. Rotate the vise and tie in the other one on the other side. Two wraps. Back. Fold both legs back. And tie them in. Check that they are placed where I want them. And I'll take a little pipe cleaner just to hold everything out of the way. Like so. Then I'm ready for the muddler head. First I take a sort of pen-sized bunch. Then brush out the underwool and the shorter hairs. And then I stack the tips. We'll place the first bunch of their hair on the underside of the fly. Sort of tips just behind the body. Make two fairly loose wraps just to keep everything in place. Go to the top, take another bunch of their hair. This bunch I take just a little bit more. Same thing, I brush out the under hair. And stack them. Let's get some excess away. These ones I will align the tips a little bit further back. It will help shape the profile of the fly. So I extend them slightly further than the further back than their hair on the underside of the fly. Do again 2 loose wraps of thread. I pinch their hair on the top. I keep it where it is. I want to keep it on top of the fly and tighten the thread of it. So 2 more, and then I just work my way through the hair. I push their hair kind of pack it together a little bit. Do a few wraps in front just to lock it down. Do a little half hitch just to lock the thread in. Take up some. And take a little bit of super glue. Just put a little bit on the tube. And then holding back the there, I pick up some of that glue with the thread, push it back. 3 wraps of that. Then take one of these Pro ultrasonic discs in a small size. Push it on. Front. And we can cut the thread. Then remove the fly from the needle and cut the tube. Cut it just millimeter or something from the disc. There's a little bit to out. And hold the fly, the tube facing up. It's an easy way to control the heat. Just tab and spin. Try and melt the head evenly. Try and not melt it shut. And then take my trusty pipe cleaner again. Hold everything back. And then for the trimming of the head, I like to move the vise so it's facing straight towards me. So I will do that. And then I will start trimming from the bottom. So I make sure that I get the wing kind of facing straight down. And I take the razor blade and trim on the underside. I want it fairly flat. I kind of use the cone to guide and just make the first cuts slowly, being careful not to take too much. And trimming here is sometimes a little bit tricky, but just take it slow and yeah. Once I have the underside cut kind of flush, I will spin the fly around and do the front. Here I like to bend the razor blade to get kind of a round shape, I go in just above the cone and angle it upwards. Going slowly. And around to the sides. All the way around. All the way around, making almost a half moon shape, looking from the front. Sometimes it helps to push the fly out just a little bit on the needle so you can get a better angle of the razor blade. Going a little bit closer to the disc. Keep on going until I'm happy with the shape. And I move the vise back. Take off the clamps, and last step will be to just trim the rubber legs to size. I like to cut the top leg a little bit shorter than the bottom. Something like that. To the other side, kind of looking through the fly to get them the same length. And a little bit longer. Then I typically take the fly out of the vise to do the final polishing. So, there we have it. My take on a quite popular, very deadly fly in my home waters. So I typically fish this with a single hook. you can also fish it with a double hook. I mount it in the hook guides. You can add a little bit of color to it or just go with the clear ones. And that's it.